In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. I'm out here in beautiful Whitehaven, Tennessee, man, which may be the safest neighborhood in all of America, due to a recent decree from a random black lady at a presidential rally. I can't say that guy's name because it starts putting me in another algorithm I don't want to be in. But yeah, according to that black lady, Whitehaven is the safest neighborhood in all of America now. Kenny joins us from what used to be the safest neighborhood in the Memphis metro area.
So sad.
Due to the Scarecrows initiative. I don't want to go into that, what I guess explaining what that is.
Yeah.
But I did not say Scarecrows. I did say Scarecrows initiative, but that initiative no longer exists.
We keep the bad people out, right?
Yeah, due to Kenny's neighbor no longer being his neighbor. So the Scarecrows initiative, an initiative made to scare the bad people, not the black people, but the bad people.
The bad people.
Yeah. It was
Say it right.
by using simple household items like Confederate flags. I'm sorry. I'm here now. Might as well
Just go with it, right?
Ena probably has no clue what we're talking about, but I also have no clue where Ena is, but she is.
Well, I will tell you. I'm where all the black people are. I'm in South Memphis.
I know exactly where you are. Yeah, I know exactly where you are. Yeah, I was like, why does Ena's house have an exit sign? But no,
I'm at the Lowry Communication Center.
Exactly.
You notice I said Lowry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's she's at the Lowry Communication Center at Lamont College. She's something media director of something.
Program director of the Lowry Communication Center. Get it right.
Hey, man, we got to do our research, bro. Anthony, we got to step our game up, man. Come on.
Man, it's all good, man.
Speaking of to send you a bio.
Yeah.
Lord.
I'll send it to you in a timely manner like I don't.
Exactly.
Yeah. Shout out to the Sain gang in the chat. Comments coming in already. These horny ass dudes, man.
Yeah. Everybody, we've told them, be on your best behavior. Everybody.
No, he said, but you see, he's saying the opposite of what the right thing is. He's saying we'll be under our best behavior. And then he says, play mice. He's gonna play mice today. Come on.
That's just King Meeks.
King Meeks, man. He just can't help it, man. That's how we welcome people here in the chat. But yeah, shout out to the people in the chat, man. Ena Esco joins us, of course. She is probably the best podcaster in the world, man.
Oh, well, thank you.
Not just as a talent, but is a innovator, a teacher, an instructor, a director of podcasters, man. She's a pod goddess, so to speak. Many people I go by many names, Kenny Summerfield. I go by the pod god. I go by Champagne Potty. All those things.
Champagne.
all those all those things have been thrown on me sometimes. I do accept those labels, but Ena is a beast within our own regards for sure, man. Somebody said shout out and stop embarrassing us. Yeah, y'all stop all this wilding, man. Y'all act like y'all ain't used to women on this show, man. Good God, man.
They may not be. Do you often have women?
We had Jessica Benson on here. Who else have we had, bro?
But how often? How often?
Not enough. I would say. Not enough.
Exactly.
I want to know, Ena, how you are obviously legendary in this game in Memphis. Like you've been doing this forever and ever in a year. How many podcasts have you been a part of starting, creating, launching? How many do you think you've been a part of?
I would say like within my own brand, within what we've launched with the residency, with the city of Memphis and Casa Library, and with what I'm doing now at the Lowry Communication Center, probably upwards of about 50.
Jeez, that's crazy, bro.
God.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Like really just getting someone to stop overthinking when it comes to podcasting, because that's kind of like a barrier initially, because people are often overthinking of what they're going to talk about instead of just recording and starting. So it's like you're a slick therapist as well.
Yeah. Yes. I always knew who you were, and I would see your stuff all over the place. And Paris invited me out to one of your Podbox events.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I didn't know this existed, but I'm so glad this does exist. Podbox basically is a community for podcasters, current podcasters, people want to be podcasters, where we share best practices with each other, learn from each other. Some awesome tools there. New technology, new innovation. I learned a lot from it. Met a lot of cool people there. So check out Ena Esco and the stuff that she has going on. My guy Wayno said he almost put on the same cheetah jacket that you have on.
Yep. Okay, let me see it, Wayno. Put it on. Let me see.
Wayno is he's our one of our international
correspondents.
He's a correspondent. He's all the way over in Sydney, Australia.
I love it.
It's like 3 a.m. over there. He doesn't sleep at night. He comes and hangs out with us all the time.
Oh, wow. He doesn't miss an Anthony Sain show.
No show on Bluff City Media at all. He goes all day. We don't know when he sleeps because he's on a different time than we are, but he tunes in to every show.
Don't you love that? How does that make you feel that you have hardcore fans?
That's like my man. That's my man, man. That's
I know that's right. Sure.
Wayno actually came here to Memphis a couple of months ago, about a month ago, and had all the artwork back there is his artwork. He called a Plant Your Flag 901 event. He's never been to Memphis, came here, did a lot of stuff. You see the Anthony Hardaway, the arcade restaurant with all the Memphis folks. It's crazy. He's phenomenal.
Wow.
So we'll have to
I love that artwork.
We'll have to connect y'all when he comes back into town.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool beans.
For sure. Well, Ena, you are on staff at Lemoyne College. You see all the ins and outs. I know that you've made some connections with me and my wife with the volleyball program over there, and we definitely appreciate you for that. But something I want to make sure I talk to you about. We've been talking a lot about college basketball and just college athletics, how the culture has changed. A lot of things have changed in college sports, right? Where I remember just a few years ago, you had your high major teams, the Dukes, the North Carolinas, all these type of things, the Michigans, all that, and they would get transfer players, and even like schools like Memphis, most schools, they would get transfers all the time. And there was something called JUCO transfers. You would get kids who played junior college ball, and then that was the route. Well, guys weren't quite ready to play high D1 basketball. They would go JUCO, or they would go to a school like Lemoyne, a Division II school, and then the next step up would be playing for a D1 school, and then maybe eventually a high D1 school.
Right.
With the NIL market now, and transfer portal and things like that, it's totally changed the game where that route has almost been eliminated, where teams like Memphis may be used for that. You know what I mean? Like a kid might start off at a non-power school, and they're always using these other schools like a training ground or a minor league for those type of programs. Being that you're there on that Lemoyne campus, do you feel when you interact with athletes, because I know you interact with a lot of athletes there on campus, do you have a sense that guys often feel like, okay, this is it for me? Like there is no step after this. Like the guys who like the days of going from D2 to D1 are almost over, or the days of JUCO to go. You know, that step has almost been eliminated. You see a few guys, and not nearly even as many as you saw 5 years ago.
I will tell you this. I do deal with a lot of athletes here. I'm a former athlete here at Lamont College. I played volleyball here. And when I kind of think about back in the day when I played, we talking late 90s, early 2000s, once I received an athletic scholarship, I was fully committed to this program, right? Because this was my scholarship. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to graduate. But nowadays, everybody is like a free agent around here. And let's just say, for example, the population here at a small private institution, HBCU, such as Lamont College, we may have upwards of 800 students for a population as of right now, right? So a big bulk of that population are student athletes. A lot of them are on scholarship. A lot of them, when we look at basketball, when we look at baseball, if they do well their first year here, we're looking at them like, okay, you on a 1-year contract at this point because of NIL and the transfer portal. Because if they do very well, we're in the SIAC conference here at Lamont College. They may want to try their bid at the SWAC or MEAC. Like, if they do very well here, they're going to jump in the portal, and it's already happening. I met a young man who plays baseball here. He just pledged Alpha, and I already heard he may be transferring already because he's getting in the portal. And we really hate to see that we're losing an athlete after only 1 year, but I think that we're experiencing that across the board. But it's extremely challenging for student athletes here at a smaller institution such as Lamont College. I mean, I think there are benefits to the portal, pros and cons, right? The pros, let's just look at that, for example. It makes recruiting easier for our coaches, right? You can communicate better with athletes now. You can touch them, you can talk with them, you can do all the things on an even playing field with your bigger institutions. But the fact of the matter is, it's extremely competitive for a small institution such as us when a student wants to go bigger and better. So, we're getting athletes. However, we may be losing some as well because of the portal, because of the attractiveness of going to a bigger school and getting a bigger NIL deal.
Because, see, you said something that made me really change the way I think about the whole thing. Because what's also happening is, even though, like, a school like Memphis may have gotten a JUCO kid or a Division II kid in the past, but now, these teams are pulling from the middle class in college basketball. What's also happening is you're getting a lot of guys that are typically high-level players or higher-level players that would go sit on somebody's bench in a D1 school.
We'll go sit on the bench.
They're going down to a D2 school and playing, and then they're getting pulled up. And also what's going on, too, is you get guys who, because there are only so many spots in college basketball and guys aren't going pro, they're staying in college basketball to get the NIL money. You got guys like an Aaron Bradshaw, who is a 5-star high school player who's played for 3 colleges in D1, and now he's at Tennessee. I mean, TSU is still D1, but you wouldn't be crazy to see a former high level or a known name in recruiting playing for a school like Lamont. Like, I'm sure that it comes back going the same way. But yeah, that's a very interesting thing to think about, how NIL is affecting everything.
It's very challenging right now. And what happens when you jump in the portal and nothing happens? You're not picked. It's a lot of that going on.
That happens a lot, Ena. That happens a lot to players. They'll go test the portal, which is fine, but that doesn't mean just because someone's testing the portal doesn't mean they're actually going to leave the institution that they're at. They could come back if they don't get the right, I guess, love from other schools that they think they might get. It happens all the time. I have a question for you. As a former athlete at Lemoyne-Owen, playing women's volleyball at Lemoyne-Owen, have you seen the way that the transfer portal and NIL and the money, the revenue sharing that's out there right now with all of these institutions, have you seen it impact women's sports and even in the Title IX aspect of this? I know that it's a larger conversation, but have you seen it? Have you talked to any of the athletes and coaches at Lemoyne-Owen that would say, yeah, man, we're seeing some major disadvantages for some of these non-revenue generating sports like women's volleyball?
Well, for women's volleyball, I haven't really seen that just yet. I have talked with some of the young ladies, and when we talk about NIL deals, the young ladies here, there's not a lot of that on the table for them. Right. But of course, when we transition into men's sports, these young men have that. So, there's that, I think, disparity with equity with the men versus the women right there when it relates to NIL. And deals on the table, especially for a smaller institution. We're experiencing some of that as well. But I feel that will change for this institution, but they're going to have to do better recruiting, better visibility of these athletes. And, maybe experimenting with getting in, playing other institutions versus the ones that we normally deal with now, just to get more visibility out there.
That's interesting.
Speaking of visibility, Ena, there's a court trial that's going on. I try to stay in my lane on certain stuff. Right? For one, I'm not an NFL guy at all. I know who Stephon Diggs is. Of course, I know.
Are you a fan of Stephon Diggs? Number one.
No, I'm not. I
you
know
wasn't
who he
a fan?
is.
What
I'm
about
not an NFL fan at all. I'm not an NFL fan at all. But
I think he's a character. He's he's had 7 years of 1,000-yard receiving in the NFL. He is a fantastic receiver. The problem is he's gone to like almost every single franchise in the NFL now. He can't stay somewhere. And I'm wondering if there's maybe something like kind of personality situation going on there where he's just kind of rubbing folks the wrong way and having a move.
He's literally rubbing folks the wrong way. And I will say, not only was he an exceptional wide receiver, he's a whore. I mean, just be real about it. Like,
what is he on trial for? Like this whole thing, like what?
Assault and battery. That's what
okay.
Trial for.
All right, okay.
However, let's jump into the trial. Why was he on trial? There was a young lady named Jamila Adams, right? So when you listen to her story, she's a chef. She says she's a chef. Her and Stephon Diggs met. They became friends. It became sexual. He offered her a job as a chef at his personal home. So, hey, I'm moving you in, boo. I'm putting you on a salary, babe. And I'm getting extra benefits as well. Pretty much that's what was going on.
Okay.
In comes Cardi B. Cardi B's a girlfriend too, baby mama, right?
So this is during that time?
That's during that time. Yeah.
Yes, that's definitely during that time. But check this out, Anthony. There were other women. As well, because I believe all of this stemmed from the chef, Mila. She got into it with one of the other young ladies, and she claimed that the young lady didn't like her. And that's where she says the assault happened. But also, because he wouldn't allow her to go to Art Basel. They were planning an upcoming trip to go to Art Basel. He told her she wouldn't go. She got mad. Days later, she went and filed the charges at the police department. And here we are today. Fast forward to today. Here's the trial. It was a speedy trial too. Like this was really quick, right?
Like 6 days, 5-day trial, something like that. Yeah.
Yes. And so when you sit and listen to her on the stand, she was not prepped very well to come across as a credible witness, in my opinion. She was very combative with the lawyers on the stand. She wasn't answering the questions. There was no pictures, no video, no proof. It's really her word against Stephon's word. And Stephon came out as the victor. So he was found not guilty on yesterday. And now, I don't know what's going to happen next for Mila, but she probably still not going on an Art Basel trip. But, I don't like to shame victims that claim domestic assault at all, because it could have very well happened. She just does not have any proof, and she did not fare well on the stand. But you already know that Stephon was lawyered up and had his attorneys on point.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So and he has the money to do that.
All right, I'm gonna go off a little bit. When you see situations like, not off, but I'm going off the topic. These dudes are such clowns. I hate our comment section sometimes, man. These guys celebrating Stephon Diggs in the
What?
But no, okay, so
What is so funny?
these dudes hilarious, man. All right, so
Oh, you're in the chat. Let me.
yeah, I'm reading the chat.
The chat's wild. Yeah.
Right. So
chat.
yeah, they're talking about they're celebrating Stephon Diggs. Like, sound like a solid dude to me. But
I see they said City Boys up.
yeah, being efficient, just having your
3 babies in one off season. That's just called off season, right? Like,
is he really up though? He doesn't even have a career anymore. Like, is he up?
I don't consider that being up. That's kind of clownish to me. But anyway,
Yeah.
what was I about to say? Okay, you see Stephon Diggs and Cardi B, right? And then we go over to earlier in the week. The story was Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion, right?
Oh yeah.
Why,
I missed that discussion.
Why do women, regardless of their status, feel like they can change these guys? Like they see, if we see it, clearly they see it. If they see this stuff, this national news, why do they expect anything different from these guys when they're? What I'm saying is explain that emotion of a woman, like where they feel like they can come into this. Oh, I can change Stephon Diggs, who has a living.
Did you ever hear Meg
with a BBL? Like, I'm just saying, clearly she thought she could. But
maybe
I feel like
he could change her.
No, I'm just saying, if I'm not Meg Thee Stallion, if I'm Cardi B and I get with Klay and I get with Stephon Diggs and I see he has a live-in cook with a BBL body, I'm like, okay, this
BBL body.
I mean, come on, man. Like what made them think that was gonna work? You know what I mean?
But you know what? You don't know all the nuances in a relationship, because to me, Cardi B gives Stephon was cool and all. He was my baby daddy, but I'm gonna do what I want to do. On top of that, I mean, he may have love bombed her, made her feel good. She made the little song, but I didn't see them as a very serious couple, in my opinion. Now, the media portrayed that for a minute. It was cute while it lasted, but to me, I don't think that Cardi B was just that hell bent over Stephon, because she knew he was a whore. You know what I'm saying? She already dealt with a whore with Offset. She know how to treat these whores. So I don't think that Cardi B was of the mindset she was going to change Stephon. Now, did she have a baby by him? Yes. Can she call him up?
That sounds pretty committed. If you had a baby by him.
Well, I mean, people have babies every day, B. I'm sorry. People have babies every day.
But a celebrity, she probably was like, okay, I'm going to go get an abortion. I'm not going to have a baby by a fuck boy.
Why do you say that's her mindset? That you do not
I don't.
know
I just
that.
not buying it. Like, she clearly was into this man. Like, that clearly was her dude.
I would say she was into it, but it probably was like, somebody she was messing off with. She liked him, okay, but she got pregnant. She didn't want to get rid of her baby. And
she should have got with a Stephon Diggs. Not Stephon.
Hey, I heard all the girls like Stephon. Stephon got it going on, I heard, but hey.
Powerful man with money. Powerful man with money. So I get it.
Yeah.
I think the Klay Thompson
got some money too.
She's got money, yes.
Yeah.
I think the Klay Thompson Meg Thee Stallion situation is completely different from Cardi B and Stephon Diggs. Like,
explain.
Because Klay Thompson clearly lied to her. Like, I want to be with you. I am wife. Or
the situation changed.
I am. Maybe it did, but come on, man. Like, he lied to her. He said he straight up was like, I'm gonna take you to meet my family. We're gonna like basically cohabitate together. You're gonna cook dinner for me. You're gonna do all these different kinds of things. And she's probably like, yeah, man. Like, I want to be in a committed relationship with a good guy.
Yeah, and especially. I'm sorry, especially when he knew all the things that she went through in the past with these other men, like Klay.
She knew what he had went through, who he had ran through with these other women. I mean, come on, man. Like, Kenny, just because they start off that way doesn't mean that he was like he had to keep that up forever. He might have had those intentions, and the situation changed. He was like, okay, Meg. Really, I saw. Oh, I didn't know she twerked in this dude's face. God damn, I ain't seen this video. Like, it might have been a new video from another dude.
Now, what we don't know about the Meg and Klay situation is, she said he cheated, but we don't know the details around that. Like, did he tell her he cheated? Did she find something? I need to know, how did she find out that he cheated? Because that changes a lot. Like, was he honest with her and told her? Like. And she got this and blasted them on social media. Like, I want to know the details surrounding the cheatation.
My thing is, why do we know what happened? Like the fact that we know that he cheated. We know
I'm
that
not
from
a
her.
proponent. I'm not a proponent of Meg getting online telling all her business either.
Facts.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, for sure. This is of course Ena Esco. She joins us each and every Wednesday here on the Anthony Sain Show. Final question for you, Ena. I'm a very irresponsible adult. The elections came and went yesterday. I kept up with the results. Didn't really know what was going on for the most part. Give us a quick recap of what happened in the city. You're in the Lowry Communication Center. So
in the Lowry Communication Center. Well, let's start with Shelby County Mayor. Well, the Democratic nominee goes to none other than my classmate from Lamont College, Mikhail Lowry. Let's give him a round of applause. You got a little round of applause. Woo, woo,
yeah, what up? Yeah, what up?
Yes, he is the Democratic nominee. However, it's not over. He does have to, race against the Republican candidate. I believe it's D.
That's the part that lost me. I didn't know that was the case. So
yeah,
there's a Republican nomination.
There's a Democratic primary and a Republican.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
The general election happens after that.
But we assume that the Democrat is going to destroy whoever this Republican is, right?
That's what they're assuming. That's what it may be.
Memphis got to get out of voting
history. But did you see that out of over
50 people voted
over 500,000 registered voters? Only 50. Like 12% voted. That is horrible. I think that's the trend here in the city of Memphis in Shelby County, and that's sad. But
no, it ain't sad. Let's be for real.
Why it's not sad?
I'm gonna tell you why I didn't vote. And I know you
didn't vote.
I'm gonna tell you why I didn't vote at all, because it was some messy bullshit. There was two candidates in there that they on some messy nigga shit, and no, I'm not participating in this shit at all. Y'all just tell me what happened. Because
out of two candidates, that's why you didn't vote.
Yes, it's some bullshit between two of them candidates, and they're like, no, I'm not touching it. That's some and I'm glad that the guy who won because that's who I would have voted for if I'd have gotten voted. But them two being in there, like, nah, this is some clown shit here. I'm not even involving myself in this, but yeah, which is also why I'm gonna tell you a voting practice of mine, and I'm sure people are gonna say what they got to say about this. I do not vote for single people into elected offices. I don't care who you are. If you're single, I'm not voting for you.
Why?
Because if you're single, the chances of you being a hoe or a clown are high, and I'm not voting for somebody who can't control their dick.
So you're saying that
my chances are better. My chances are better if I vote for a dude. I mean, a married person, man or a woman. I'm not voting for a single man or a single woman for the elected office. I'm sorry.
All righty. Well, congratulations to Mikhail Lowry.
Yeah, shout out to Mikhail Lowry,
the Democratic nominee candidate for Shelby County Mayor. How about Sheriff? The Democratic candidate is Anthony Buckner.
My classmate, Wooddale High School.
That's your classmate.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Anthony looks exactly the same now as he looked in 30 years ago. But yeah.
Okay, so the Republican winner is Brad Less. Do you know Brad? Is that
he about to get his ass packed.
Okay. Okay.
I said the name Brad. That's all I need to know.
That's all you need to know on the Republican side. Well, let's talk about some of the county commissioner seats, and I'm just gonna run this by real quick.
I got other stuff to ask you too, but go ahead.
Okay, District 8, Will Richardson. I know Will has been running for a political office for quite some time. I just want to say congratulations to you, Will. District 9, Karen Streeter. District 10, LaShunta Rudd. District 12, Erica Sugarman. District 13, Amber Hewitt Garcia. County Clerk, LaSonia Hall. Criminal Court Clerk, Joe Town.
That's the lady from the school board, huh? The white Mexican lady. I'm sorry.
Amber, yes. Amber. You talking about Amber?
No, what's her name?
Amber Hewitt Garcia?
Yeah. She's white and Hispanic at the same time.
Is she?
I think so.
Or did she marry into that Garcia name?
Because I think her is her blonde hair real? That's her real color.
Anthony, be quiet.
For real. I think she's white passing Hispanic.
Have you met Amber in person?
Yes,
yeah. Okay. Okay.
No, go ahead.
Big shout outs to my girl Janine Gordon, radio legend here in the city of Memphis.
She dropped the fully love.
She dropped the full. She don't need that fully love. Janine Gordon, baby. Don't play with Janine Gordon. She is the juvenile court clerk. So those were some of your, big big races from last night, and yeah, I stayed up all night. Well, probably until about 10 o'clock to see the results. So I'm happy with the results so far.
Yeah, me too, man. Because the bullshit didn't happen. So I'm glad. If nothing else, that we didn't get that.
What bull are you referring to?
I'm not going here today because my show is one of the biggest podcasts in the city. So I'm not.
Okay.
But I don't get involved in messy shit at all.
Can I ask one question to Ena about it?
Yes.
Redistricting, is that happening? Is that going to happen in the city of Memphis? Like, are they? It sounds like Nashville and the elephants over there are trying to change everything up, right? They're redistricting.
Yeah. So what I heard for District 9, they're trying to. Well, what they're trying to do is redistrict it into like 3 rural districts. I know that there was a meeting on. Is it today or yesterday? They're trying to chop it up, really slice and dice us up, but it's all to, really have the African-American voting power at a disadvantage. And, this feeling like we're going back to the 1960s, the whole reason why the Voting Act and that, implementation in the Voting Act was instituted to make the playing field more fair for representation for African Americans. And so for a city like Memphis, like you're automatically redistricting to put up front a Republican nominee for whatever you're trying to do. So I think that they're still deliberating right now out there in Nashville, but it's not looking good, Kenny, at all.
Why do we have a county mayor at all? And why does it feel like it's a bigger deal this year than it's ever been in my life? Like, I've never seen this much talk around the county mayor job ever.
Now let me ask you this. I'm a transplant to Memphis. I remember when I first moved here, Harrington.
You've been there for a long time.
Since 95, yeah. But has there always been a county mayor? Has there always been a county mayor?
I think it has.
Has it, Kenny?
I'm almost positive. I've been here since 1981. I'm almost positive there's always been a county mayor. Let me do some research on that.
Yeah,
it seems like this year they've made way more of a big deal about it than there's ever been.
Probably because of the candidates involved, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why it's been made such a big deal. But government works in different ways. What Shelby County government is over is different than what Mayor Young does with just the population in Memphis.
Do they work together?
I think they do. I think they could do more collaborating. And I saw that Mayor Young made a post with Mikhail. This Kappa Alpha Psi, baby, don't play. The Kappa's running this town.
And another married man is Mayor Paul Young.
Yeah, they're both married.
Yeah.
So you like that, don't it?
Not voting for no fuckboy ass dude to be over nothing. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. Like that's my principle. I'm standing on it. Like, I'm not voting for a single man.
Anthony Sain is insane, wow.
You can't be would you be under a single man as your pastor of your church? You would. No, you would.
I don't think that would be a deterrent unless he's just a known whore.
But I'm saying the chances of him being a whore are high if he's a single man.
Just because he's single?
Man, come on now.
Get your boy Kenny.
I'm not voting for nobody single for nothing. But But that's
well, thank God you ain't single no more. Thank God you married now.
I'm also not running for that.
My thoughts on you.
I'm also not running for that. I'm not running for no public office. Never did, never will.
What you got to say, Kenny? What did it say, Kenny?
So it says the county.
I see nobody saying nothing different in the comments, man. It sound logic, man.
The county mayor is an official title since 2003. Mayor A.C. Wharton was the first actual Shelby County mayor. Prior to that, they were called Shelby County executives. So in my time, I remember specifically Jim Rout being a Shelby. I thought he was a Shelby County mayor. He was a Shelby County executive. Before that, William Morris from 1978 to 1994. Roy Nixon before that for a couple of years. Mayor A.C. Wharton was the first Shelby County mayor.
I remember that. Yeah, and I remember when that happened. So I didn't think that title was given forever in the history of Memphis. So, yeah. So
why is Lee Harris why did he not go for the Shelby County mayor again? Is he running for something else?
I have not heard much from Lee Harris, to be honest with you. I don't know what his political desires are right now.
I think what they do.
I think very early on he was very ambitious with maybe running for Congress or Senate, but I haven't heard him saying too much lately. So it may be over. I don't know. Lee Harris, call me up. Come on the pod.
Let's go.
Yeah. Come on there, John. My guy said he would have voted for Thaddeus Matthews if he was still alive.
Wow. Rest in peace, Thaddeus.
Rest in peace, man. Just like you may be saying rest in peace to some bugs in your house, man. If you got an infestation, anything like that going on, you can be saying RIP when my guy Reggie Freeman Alexander from Grade A Pest shows up on the scene. 20 years of experience in pest and rodent control is a homegrown business from a born and raised Memphian. He's also a married man, committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products. He better be if he come to my house, man. If he come to my house,
he better be if he gonna be a sponsor, huh?
Yeah, if he come to my house, man, with my wife, you better be married, brother. But he's committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. Give Reggie a call, 901-628-4867. Shoot him a text to the very same phone number. gradeapservices@gmail.com is the email address. When pests and rodents are a problem, reach out to Grade A Pest to help you pass the test. They are the best when it comes down to pest and rodent control. That is my guy Reggie Freeman Alexander with Grade A Pest. If you're looking for a quality used car, man, you might want to take your wife out. Matter of fact, somebody hit me up. Mike hit me up from Carway today. I need to get out there, Ken. I'm trying to get a new car for this.
You need to.
Yeah, trying to get a new car, man. Go to I don't know what you mean by that, Ken. We're gonna talk about that out there during the no, my car is ass. No, it ain't my car.
Cars are great. New cars are great.
Julia, we're getting a family car. I'm still gonna have my ass car at the end of the day. But financing is available. Bad credit, no problem. Carway.rightway.com is the website. Visit them on 6154 Summer Avenue. Give them a call, 901-440-8251. Ena Esco, are you a Barbie girl?
A Barbie girl?
Yes, ma'am.
Barbie. Barbie.
Yeah, in a Barbie world. Are you a Barbie girl in a Barbie world? I'll take that as a no. But if you were,
it's a big no.
If you were a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world, you could get Barbie's dream car. They sell the actual Barbie dream car is in Carway, man. You can get you a pink Beetle in Carway. They got them. They got a whole fleet of them in Carway, man. You go pick you up one if you're a Barbie girl in the Barbie world, or a Ken. What I say? A Ken trying to fit in, or a Brave Star trying to go far.
Don't even
worry about it. I ain't gonna break it down. I'm not breaking down. Don't break that down. No, not today. If you know, you know. But you can get that at Carway. Check them out on 6154 Summer Avenue, 901-440-8251. Visit their website, carwayrightway.com, to check out their full inventory. Be like Scottie Pippen Jr. Be like Zaire Williams. Be like me. Get you a car from Carway, and they'll get you squared away. There's Carway Automotive. Well, Kenny, we about to take a break.
Hey, real quick. We got some questions real quick. Go
ahead.
For Eno, we got some questions. We got people asking questions in here. Wayno from Sydney, Australia wants to know what got you into podcasting and what drives you in your field.
Wow. What got me into podcasting, I was working over there at iHeartRadio, and I saw a couple of jocks in a production room, and they were working on something new, and I inquired about it. I'm like, well, what are y'all working on? It was like this new thing called podcasting. And so I took it upon myself to do some research. I figured out very quickly it was a way to leverage conversations outside of your normal quick radio interview. You could definitely create a show, get into production, all the things. So what drives me in this podcasting field is giving people the motivation and inspiration to let their voice be heard. Because, I mean, just the society we stay in right now in 2026, is so much censorship on the table. There's so many people trying to create laws that, enable us to use our voice. So that's what really drives me right now. And seeing people have successful shows and doing and talking about the things that they love.
Awesome. Well, listen, just so you know, the Anthony Sain Show, we are not a bunch of degenerates over here. We love being married. Anthony and I talk about our wives all the time. We tell all the single dudes in the Sain gang, listen, man, y'all find yourself a wife.
Stop being some fuck boys, man. All y'all, man.
So Edward is shooting his shot. Edward is asking, Ena, you got a cousin in your late 20s that's single?
I may. I may.
Let me
I
tell
may.
you about Edward. Edward's a good dude. He's a really good guy. You should
Okay.
absolutely, if you got somebody,
Hook him up with
Edward.
my little cousins.
There you go. In her late 20s, that's single. Edward just wants to be a loving man in a loving relationship.
Well, Edward, she may live in Louisiana or Texas. That's where a lot of my family are, my little cousins. But if you're in a long distance, into that, then Edward, I may hook you up.
There you go.
Where's your profile pic, though? Where's your profile pic?
He doesn't share that.
I see.
Edward is he's a good looking dude. He's a good looking dude.
Oh, okay.
He's good. He's a good guy.
Okay.
Hey, listen, it looks like we lost Anthony. Anthony didn't pay his light bills and everything is gone. Ena, thank you so much for joining the show.
Thank you, Kenny. I have enjoyed this first Wednesday. I look forward to many more.
We cannot wait. Wednesdays are going to become the most fun days of this show every single week. So I can't wait to have you back.
Thank you.
Shout out to you. Where can everybody find you at? Where can they follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest at Ena Esco. That's ENAESCO.
Absolutely. Well, listen, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we got the three-pointer. It's going to be a pretty quick, abbreviated three-pointer. We got to get Anthony out of here to go do the Unk show over at GCM. Thank you, Ena. We'll see you back here next week.
All right. Thank you, Kenny.
We'll see you. Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. And don't skip the premium homemade southern sides. Fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
Last year you got some guys and none of them really did anything that great, right? Like Doug's been able to get some buckets at places, but he was on losing teams. Zach Davis put up some numbers, but was really inefficient. Aaron Bradshaw never really lived up to what he was supposed to be. With this team, it's a bunch of lesser known guys, but they all have very distinct roles that you can identify very clearly. It's very clear to see the identity in what the roles these areas are in play versus last year. It was just kind of like a collection of guys, and you're like, I don't really know who does what well.
It is wild, like how last year's team was like a bunch of like, these guys should be good, like they should be like.
Yeah, but the pieces just didn't really fit, and you can see how these pieces fit together. Now, whether it's going to be a really pretty puzzle, I don't know. It could be that puzzle where the pieces all fit, and then you get the picture together, and it's just a picture of a dog shitting in the middle of the field. You know what I mean?
Tune in to Tigers Untapped with your hosts, Trey Lasley and TJ Willis, every Tuesday at 3 p.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
Yeah, man. Welcome back to the show, bro. My power literally went out, bro. Like, for real. I texted my wife and said, did you pay the MLGW bill? Then it came right back on, bro. I thought
they heard you talking about the elections and were like, man, screw
man.
this dude. Get him out of here.
But no, man. Shout out to Ena. I wish I could have stayed on to close her out for that segment, man. But she was absolutely amazing. Shout out to my people, man, with Braid Joy and the beard and skin. Skin and beard. I'm sorry, the skin. I've been using it for about a week, man. The beard, I'm telling you, man, my shit on peasy, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It got me right, bro. It got me right, man. I just started back using that joint last week. Got me in the game, man. It's a two-part product. It comes with the silk polish, which is a sugar scrub, and the silk serum, which is a beard oil. That's the combination right there. Get it on braidjoy.com, man. Super good set to buy. It's a silkening set for the head, face, and beard. You bald head, man. Like my guy Black Caesar, man. You know what I'm saying? You can go get that junk, get you squared away, man. Get you in the game. Braid Joy presents skin and beard. It is off the chain. Get you some of that for sure. Also, man, guys, show love to my guy Antonio Jones, the master definition. Got a minute since I got with my boy, man, Antonio Jones. Over
looking
30
good,
years
man.
Industry. Appreciate you, bro. It's a clean, family-friendly environment. Natural and enhanced style, superior grooming for men, women, and children. Smash that QR code. Book with my guy Antonio Jones. Your first visit, he got a discount for you. And every time you come, they got snacks and juice, water, all that type of stuff for you, man. Get you squared away. That is Antonio Jones, the master of definition. Also, check out Waldo's Chicken and Beer, Germantown Parkway, 2200 North Germantown Parkway, 901-716-0032. Open Sunday through Thursday from 11 to 9, Friday through Saturday from 11 to 10. They got a made-from-scratch kitchen. Nothing's frozen, all fresh food. Great spot for families because they got that game room, full bar, and TVs for that full family experience. All fried food is fried in beef tallow instead of oil. They got premium southern sides like greens, white beans, macaroni and cheese. Happy hour drink specials all day, Tuesday and Sunday. They're open every day from 3 to 6. That is Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Also, give it to good people at Puppy Dreams, man. In Summerfield, get with them, man. All the actual puppies are in the building, man. You ain't got to go on some website, but they do have a website that shows the full inventory. But you can pull up, spend time with the puppy before you bring it home. Full service grooming salon inside. Every puppy comes with a 1-year warranty. Financing is also available. All puppies come from USDA certified breeders. They're located 1740 North Germantown Parkway, 901-763-8523. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 7. PuppyDreamsMemphis.com is the website. Well, Kenny, kind of running out of time. We all brought to you guys by FanDuel Sportsbook. Let's talk about what game is connected to the FanDuel for today.
It's just the game from. Hold on, let me get this set up. We're talking about the T-Wolves, the Thunder, the Wolves versus the Spurs tonight. Mm-hmm. They play game 2. Obviously, the Wolves are up by one game to nothing right now. I've got a parlay for you. Mm-hmm. That's basically everybody's going to go off, but they think that the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to keep it close. That doesn't mean they're going to win. Mm-hmm. Right now, there's a plus 9.5 alternate spread on this game, which means Minnesota's a 9.5-point underdog. What this same game parlay is saying is that Minnesota's going to lose by less. They could win, or they're going to beat the spread. They're going to lose by 8 or 7 or 6, whatever it is.
Oh, so that means that they do have to lose, but they can't lose by.
They don't have to lose, but they're not going to lose by double digits, basically.
Okay, I'll give you a second. I know what that part means. I thought they were saying with this particular bet they do have to still lose, though.
No,
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. Wemby scoring 20 points. Ant making 2 threes. Wemby with 5 blocks. Minnesota loses by no more than 9.5. $10 makes you $44.33. That's a gas money. That's a gas money bet right there, man, for sure. But get with it, man. Shout out to Ena Esco being excellent today. Y'all are silly as hell in the comments, man.
Man, listen. Black Caesar's the only one that got a strike in today's show, man. That man was acting a fool.
Man just can't help it, man.
Man can't help it, man. Greasy, dirty, nasty, funky, big toes. Called me lame.
Oh man, no comment, man. We'll talk about that and more tomorrow, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, got a special guest tomorrow as well, man. This is a shock drop. I ain't tell you who it is, man. You'll figure it out tomorrow, man. For Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Check me out on Grisby coming up next. Down the dial a little bit, man. Check me out. I'll be down there with the Uncast, man. Check it out. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man, and we out.
Thank you for listening to The Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.